In this video, we're going to take a look at the forefoot options. So these are the tools that will enable us to shape our distal edge or the distal edge of our device. So first of all, let's take a look at posting. In fact, I'm going to turn the scan off altogether, and I'm going to change the orientation so we can see the edges of our device. If we switch to an intrinsic forefoot post and I rotate using the standard posting option, you will see that we are creating the rotation by lifting the lateral or the medial side. It's the same idea as taking material off a cast to do the same thing. The whole time our forefoot plane is stability and plane is being maintained, so we've got no rocking going on, but you can see that we are creating the lift there by adding material. So let's see that in a different plane, a different view. You can see it's holding the foot up to create the rotation. Now, there is another option, which is a hangover from an old feature that was in OrthoModel that enables you to rotate the entire forefoot region, the whole distal edge. So as you know, if I look at it in this plane here, by lifting the medial side, the effect is to rotate, create almost like an inversion of rotating the entire device back down to this plane, forcing the heel cup here to create a posting at the rear as well. But some people like that. But generally, the main option is adding and removing material to create the rotation. So that's the intrinsic. And actually, while I'm there, one of the things you can do while doing the lift to create a say a 3-degree rotation is you can put an extrinsic post on it to stabilize it. So what's happened now is we've created that rotation throughout the foot, but I'm holding it steady. But now I've got this horrendous drop off here on the distal edge. Okay, so let's take a look at the extrinsic post on its own. The extrinsic post, like the rear foot post, has a fairly sharp feature to it, and this is deliberate because those that are milling don't necessarily want to spend a lot of time machining. They can just run a profile tool around here on the vertical walls to get most of the posting work done. But for something a little bit more lightweight or a little bit more attractive, then you can shape that edge, that posting, as you wish. This is great for 3D printing if you're doing that. Okay, one of my favorite features in the software are always ones that save time. So why would I mill this out? Why would I print this only to have to grind the edge? Why would I not put on my grinding either bottom up to keep contact with the foot or top down to slightly come away from the foot, so if I bring the foot back in again, in order to drop that edge down on the distal edge. So now what I'm doing through automated manufacturing is a lot closer to the finished product than if I was leaving that square edge on. But once again, it's a choice. And that covers it. Those are all the different options that we have for our forefoot region.